Hi guys, the following clip is about expanding brackets in algebra. Enjoy! Expanding brackets in algebra. So the purpose of expanding brackets in algebra is we want to get rid of all the brackets. That is what expanding brackets mean. There are two steps with expanding brackets. The first one is expand it by multiplying out, and the second one is simplifying. So the first example we're going to look at is the following. 5d plus f. When we look at this example, we can see that it has a bracket in, and when we're working with expanding brackets, like we said earlier, we need to get rid of them. The way we do that is we need to multiply everything that's outside of my bracket with everything that is inside of my bracket. Because I've got two different terms, I'm going to do two different steps. So step one is multiplying my 5 with d. 5 times d is 5d. The second step is multiplying my 5 with f, and 5 times f is plus 5f. As you can see, inside the brackets there were two terms, therefore my answer also has to have two terms. Now we're going to look at the next example. This is a little bit more difficult, a longer equation. So the first step is expanding the brackets. Like we said, with expanding, we mean everything that is outside of the bracket needs to be multiplied with everything inside. With everything outside is meant only the term that is written right up against my bracket, not both terms. We're only going to multiply with one term. For me to start off with, I'm going to write down my 4g. So I'm going to start with 4g. That one stays exactly the same. Now I need to multiply this 6 with everything inside. So I'm going to multiply the 6 with g first. 6 times g is 6g. Positive 6g. Now I'm going to multiply it with the second term. Now we need to look at our symbol rule. A positive times a negative is a negative. And 6 times 2 is 12. That was step 1 of expanding brackets. Now I need to look at step 2. As you can see in this equation, the 4g and the 6g are like terms because it's got the same combination or letter in the term. Therefore, we can add these two together. So 4g plus 6g will give me 10g minus 12, and that is my final answer. My last example is the one at the bottom. We're going to do that one now. So once again, with expanding brackets, there's two steps. The first one is expanding the bracket and the second one is simplifying. We need to take everything that is outside, or the term that's outside, multiplied with what is inside. So the first bracket has just a negative and the second one has a positive x. For me to do that, I need to multiply this negative in. So a negative times a positive gives me negative 3. A negative times a negative gives me a positive x, and a negative multiplied by a positive gives me a negative 6y. Now I've gotten rid of my first bracket. Now I need to look at my second bracket. I need to multiply the x inside with everything inside the bracket. So the positive x times 2 becomes plus 2x, and the x times y becomes plus xy. Now that I have this line, I need to simplify. How do we simplify? We look for like terms. When we look at this, how many numbers do we have? We only have one number. So therefore, I'm just going to rewrite that. When we look at my x's, we need to identify how many x's we have. So we've got 1x plus 2x. That'll give me plus 3x. There's only one set of y's, therefore I'm going to have minus 6y and plus my xy. And that is how you do expanding your brackets and simplifying. I hope this clip helped. If it did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with anyone it might possibly benefit. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, please find the links to how to simplify like and unlike terms over here. See you next time. Bye!